Then, after all different research and findings related to which could be the genetic material, and as we know, it could be protein or RNA. But in the last experiment of every McLeod and McCarthy, it was that uh, DNA could be the hereditary material. But the original proof was provided by the experiment, which is carried out by Hershey and Chase experiment, done in 1952. So it was by Alfred Hershey and Martha Chase. So they worked in bacteriophages. Okay. So first, let me tell you about how this bacteriophage actually work and what is the meaning of this bacteriophage. Bacteriophage, the name bacterio comes from the term bacterian or bacteria, and phages which eat. Phagy means eating. The phagy term means eating. And with this, the virus which actually eat in the sense which infect the bacteria and which can lead to means which can means the bacteria would be the host and it would act as a parasite. So for that, this is eating or this virus is acting as bacteriophage. So with this, first let me show you about how this bacteriophage, which is also they worked upon the T2 phase. Okay, T2 bacteriophage. So you can write like T2 bacteriophage. And with this, we can see that our T2 bacteriophage, it actually enters a bacteria by injecting its material, and which we are going to prove, which is the DNA. Okay, which can be means injected by entering its genetic material, and as the genetic material gets entered inside the bacterial cell, then it can means replicate and it can produce multiples of more T2 phages. First, let me show you how this occurs. So as it means enters, uh, let its viral genome be entered inside the bacterial cell. Then, as they went on, there is a process of formation of the means its protein code will be there. उतना डिटेल में मैं नहीं जा रहा बट स्टिल यही प्रोसेस होता है और उसके बाद वो उसी बैक्टीरिया को बस्ट हो जाएगा और उससे मल्टीपल जो बैक्टीरियोफेजेस है वो जो प्रोड्यूस हो सकते हैं तो यही प्रोसेस को इसी प्रोसेस को यूज करके है ना एंड दैट्स व्हाई दे यूज दिस बैक्टीरियोफेज and with just we can add one or two point here like T2 phase attaches to bacteria. T2 phase attaches to bacteria and let the genetic material which we are going to prove which would be is it should be the protein or the viral DNA. Okay, genetic material enters inside the cell and treat and the bacteria and the bacteria treats viral genetic material as own genome material as own genome and manufacture more virus particles and as this how this bacteria can be acted as a host. So what they did? So they used this means mechanism that they know that bacteriophage infect bacteria. So they grew this T2 phage was sorry was grown in two different medium. One medium is containing radioactive phosphorus. One is radioactive phosphorus, and the another medium which is radioactive sulfur. इसके बारे में अभी मैं बताऊंगा कि ये क्यों फास्फोरस एंड सल्फर में क्यों अलग अलग मीडियम में क्यों उनको मीन्स ग्रो किया गया। ये बताने से पहले जस्ट मैं थोड़ा सा भी यहाँ पे दिखाना चाहूंगा। जैसे ये हो गया, वी नो, जो, यस, वी कैन सी हियर, अगर जो कोई बैक्टीरियोफेज है जिसको माना जाए, उनको मीन्स ट्रीट किया गया, ग्रो किया गया मीडियम जिसमें फास्फोरस हो, तो बेसिकली क्या होता है, बेसिकली वी शुड नो दैट फास्फोरस जो होता है वो हमारे डीएनए के एक पार्ट है। फास्फोरस फाउंड इन डीएनए, नॉट इन प्रोटीन। एंड लेट मी टेल यू हाउ। ये जो इसका स्ट्रक्चर अगर हम लोग देखेंगे डीएनए का, एज वी नो डीएनए इज अ पॉलीमर ऑफ न्यूक्लियोटाइड, ओके। एंड इसमें अगर हम लोग देखेंगे, द न्यूक्लियोटाइड कंटेन्स अ फॉस्फेट ग्रुप, so each nucleotide contains a phosphate group, it is when it is there, so there is due to this phosphate group, so DNA contains phosphorus, not in protein. And if I'll say, for the case of sulfur, sulfur found in protein, not in DNA. It's very simple actually. And to show how this means protein contains sulfur, actually because of there are means two groups due to which there is presence of, in which there is presence of sulfur as a means element there, which is one is known as cysteine, another one is methionine. Okay, so in this you can see here it is the sulfur present here. Here also there is a sulfur group, and due to this presence of this sulfur group, this protein, more of the maximum of the protein, they contain this sulfur, and sulfur is very essential for bending a protein. So it will be known in higher classes, जैसे प्रोटीन का फोल्डिंग होता है, प्रोटीन जैसे फोल्डिंग होता है, प्रोटीन के फोल्डिंग के टाइम पे, उस टाइम पे उनका फोल्डिंग बेंड प्रोवाइड कराने के लिए सल्फर ग्रुप का जरूरत है, जिसको हम लोग थायो ग्रुप बोलते हैं, दिस ग्रुप इज थायो ग्रुप। तो वो सब डिस्कस नहीं करके आगे हम लोग आगे डिस्कस करेंगे। तो यहाँ पे ये पता चला कि जो वायरस वायरस ग्रोन इन जो वायरस टी2 फेज ग्रो किया गया इन रेडियोएक्टिव phosphorus. So if I will show you here like this, you can see here जो प्रोटीन कोट है ना, तो प्रोटीन कोट मतलब किस केस में रेडियोएक्टिव होगा, जिस केस में सल्फर होगा, जिसमें रेडियोएक्टिव सल्फर होगा वो उसमें जो प्रोटीन कोट हो जाएगा, दैट इज रेडियोएक्टिव। एंड इस केस में मतलब कौन से केस में डीएनए रेडियोएक्टिव होगा, जिस केस में उनका जिस मीडियम में जो फास्फोरस का रेडियोएक्टिव फास्फोरस होगा। ओके, तो इसी को हम लोग बताने के लिए, लेट मी शो यू अगेन द डायग्राम, then we can discuss it. So this diagram is also given in the NCERT book, and it is very important diagram actually. So it is the case. This is the whole process. Okay, the whole process where you can look at here. So bacteriophage, which is grown in a radioactive sulfur labeled medium. Okay, S35, S35 जब मीडियम में ग्रो किया गया, तो उसका प्रोटीन कोट या प्रोटीन कैप्सूल बिकम रेडियोएक्टिव। एंड जिस केस में फास्फोरस का जो 32 फास्फोरस और रेडियोएक्टिव फास्फोरस जिसमें ग्रो किया गया, जिस विट्रियोफेज को ग्रो किया गया रेडियोएक्टिव 32 फास्फोरस के मीडियम में, उसमें पाया गया डीएनए इज लेबल्ड एज radioactive. And after that, there are three different steps being carried out, were being carried out. The first thing, that will be the infection. As we already have shown you that the virus will adjust in on the cell of bacteria. उनके जो बैक्टीरियल सेल में वो अटैच हो जाएगा. Both case. And after this attachment of this virus, for the case of this radioactive protein capsule, labeled protein capsule, there we can see the protein capsule be outside. But as the DNA is getting inside, तो ये बाहर रह जाएगा. But for the case of radioactive phosphorus labeled DNA, as we know, the DNA is getting infected or is getting entered inside. तो ये प्रोटीन कैप्सूल का तो कोई रेडियोएक्टिव है नहीं, डीएनए रेडियोएक्टिव है तो अंदर रहेगा. एंड इसी के साथ अगर हम लोग देखेंगे, उसके बाद होता है ब्लेंडिंग. ब्लेंडिंग मतलब मानो कोई एक ऐसे एक ब्लेंडर होगा, है ना. देयर बी अ ब्लेंडर. इस ब्लेंडर का काम होता है कैसे हम लोग कोई भी ब्लेंड करते हैं, मिक्सर ग्राइंडर में ब्लेंड करते हैं. इसलिए जब ब्लेंड करते हैं तो इसका जो प्रोटीन कोट है, प्रोटीन के कोट गेट्स रिमूव्ड फ्रॉम द मींस दिस अटैचमेंट जो है ना. तो वायरल प्रोटीन कोट गेट्स रिमूव्ड. ओके, तो ये तो हो गया. अब इतने इसके बाद ये तो रिमूव हो गया. रिमूवल के बाद हमें पूरा इसका मतलब ये आइसोलेट करना है. एंड ये आइसोलेट करने के लिए देयर इज अ प्रोसेस नोन एज सेंट्रीफ्यूगेशन, है ना. एंड आफ्टर द स्पिनिंग ऑफ दिस whole medium inside a centrifugation, then we can see that this protein coat is getting means isolated. And you can write isolation of protein coat. And as this protein coat get isolated or the viral particles get isolated, we can observe that the cell which is grown in the 35S medium, there is no radioactive detected inside the cell. And for the case of means this whole, you can see where this infection of radioactive phosphorus level DNA is being infected to the bacterial cell, we can see the traces of radioactive phosphorus inside the bacterial cell. दोबारा से मैं यह बोलना चाहूंगा कि जिस केस में जो रेडियोएक्टिव सल्फर वाला बैक्टीरियोफेजेस जहाँ पे मीन्स इन्फेक्ट किया गया, है ना, वहां पे लास्ट में पाया गया कि देयर इज नो रेडियोएक्टिविटी और वी कैन से रेडियोएक्टिव ट्रेसेस ऑफ sulfur or any radioactive is found in bacterial cell. This one, there is no tracing of leveling of radioactivity. But in the case of this DNA bacteriophages which are being fed with radioactive phosphorus, as we know, phosphorus is found in DNA. Okay, only in DNA. So in that case, there is the leveling of radioactive phosphorus in cell. So with this, they it is being inferred from this experiment that bacteria infected with virus that had radioactive और किसका रेडियोएक्टिव है 32P का रेडियोएक्टिव फास्फोरस और रेडियोएक्टिव डीएनए were radioactive after this experiment. And similarly, and what does this indicate? This indicate that DNA was material passed from virus to bacteria. It is a very important point. Similarly, if you will see for the second case where the bacteria infected with virus having radioactive protein और किसका रेडियोएक्टिव लेवल था ये सल्फर का बिकॉज सल्फर इज फाउंड इन प्रोटीन ओनली रेडियोएक्टिव प्रोटीन were not radioactive There is no radioactivity in the this infected bacterial cell, and this indicates that protein didn't enter into bacteria from virus. And with this, it has been inferred DNA is genetic material which is transferred from virus to bacteria. Okay, so this was the whole experiment about Hershey and Chase experiment, and which was become the means we can say it was like the unequivocal proof, that is the utmost proof that the genetic material is DNA. Thank you.